Welcome to the Word for 2021. Today we're in Numbers chapter 4. Everyone's job is important. Here, as the tabernacle was in the center of the camp, and all the Israelites were camped around the tabernacle, they would open the door to their tent and they would look to find out if God had moved, if the column of cloud over top of the tabernacle had moved. If the cloud moved, then the camp was to move. All of the Levites had a specific job to do. We read in verse 15 of this chapter, "After Aaron and his sons finished covering the holy furnishings and all the holy articles, and when the camp was ready to move, the Kohathites are to come and do the carrying." Now, the Levites were divided into different clans. Each clan had a specific job to do. One clan was to care for and carry the articles of the tabernacle. Another clan was to care for and carry the curtains, the ropes, and the coverings. Another clan was to care for and carry the frames, the crossbars, and the posts. We also read in verse 49, "At the Lord's command through Moses, each was assigned his work and told what to carry." For the Levites, each person's job was important and it was necessary. Everyone's job was not visible, not public, but each one was significant. It wasn't about notoriety for the Levites, but it was about faithfulness. They needed to have a team mindset, not an individual focus. Paul talked about this same mindset for the church in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, beginning in verse 12. Paul wrote, "The body is a unit, though it's made up of many parts, and though all of its parts are many, they form one body. So it is with Christ." He went on to break that down a little bit more. And he said, "A foot is not the hand, and a hand is not a foot. The foot cannot say to the hand, 'Well, I don't belong to the body.' And an ear cannot say to the eye, 'Because I'm not an eye, I don't belong to the body.' All the parts are working together and they form one unit." He even said, the parts of the body that are weaker are actually indispensable. There should be no division in the body, is what Paul was telling us, using the imagery that he gave here in chapter 12. He even then said, if one part suffers, every part suffers. And if one part is honored, then all the parts rejoice with it. That's how it is supposed to be with the body of Christ. We are all important. We are all necessary. We need each other. We work best as a team. Therefore, we simply need to be faithful with the job that we've been given. We need to continue to do all that God has called us to do and be faithful. Also, we need to encourage others to be faithful. There should be no division in the body of Christ. We are all one body, even though we're made up of many parts. We work best as a team. Thank you for joining the Word for 2021.